I know this video has been circling around the internet for quite a while, pretty much since April 2018 to be exact, but I felt it was important to get a word on it and explain the toxicity that this video is, because my goodness, it's really bad.
So you guys ready?
Yes.
All right, and
5, 4, 3, 2.
you have to decide who leaves with $1,000.
Oh.
That's it? That's it? That's the end of it?
You guys have to decide together who's the one person that
But
leaves.
guys, here's the thing. We could each leave with like $150.
No, I'm good. Give me the whole bag.
So this video starts out kind of irritating already. She suggests that they should split the money evenly, and they all immediately shut her down. I don't know about you, but I would rather everyone leave with something than one person gets everything. And I would rather run the chance of getting even just a slither, of money than getting absolutely nothing. So I think it was kind of dumb that they shut her down right away, but whatever. Then you'll see how butthurt everyone gets that they didn't just share it in the end and get something out of it.
So what's everybody's sign?
What does sign have to do with anything? I want to know bank balances. I want to know personal stories.
I don't know how. I don't know if this was a joke or if it was serious, but it still is like, no. I don't know if it's something I want the whole world to know because this is what they're going to be seeing. So I gotta give that a fat no.
I want to know personal stories.
Negative 300.
Personal stories. So I'm black in America, so sleep sucks.
Okay.
That's why I deserve $1,000.
Okay, this one. And I am Jewish in America and I didn't get that fat stimulus check, so can I get the money, please? No? Okay. All jokes aside, I get that things are rough, especially right now, but what bothers me the most is what she says next.
What if everyone who's not black leaves as a form of reparation?
Holy
and then the three of
Hold
us,
on.
then the rest of the three of us get to decide who takes $1,000.
Love that.
Excuse me? Ignorance? Just because someone isn't black or Mexican or whatever the heck doesn't mean that they don't have burdens in life. She's pretty much saying, hey, you're white, you don't have problems, get out of here. Maybe they don't have problems or burdens because of their skin color, but to immediately dismiss their problems based off of the color of their skin sounds a bit hypocritical. You are just being incredibly ignorant.
What if we donate the money?
I know who needs to go because you said to charity, so.
He's number one.
I think you gotta go. Like, I'm sorry.
I mean, I was kidding.
Okay, were you?
Yo, but you wouldn't have said donate to charities if you were really kidding, if you were really broke.
Right?
You know what? Yay to this man, alright? I think he should win. Why? Because he literally just said this. These people are fine, and he says, donate to charity. He would rather someone else who actually needs the money get it than take the money for himself, which is pretty noble, if you ask me, and I kind of appreciated it. But what was their reactions? Vote him off. Gosh, you disgusting man. Like, okay, chill and sit down, please. Thank you.
I spend every single day trying to save the world. I work on issues of climate change. I'm a good person.
I really want to know what this woman means by, I work on issues. Work on what? Spreading awareness on Facebook to people who already have the same beliefs as you? Yes, you're spreading awareness. Woo, great job. I really don't like people like this, honestly, and I'm sorry if you feel mocked, but take it or leave it, I don't know. If you really wanted to make a difference, why not talk to your representative or sign a petition and make sure a law is put into place to actually solve the problem, rather than creating more of a problem? I would rather do that and actually make a difference than to just click upload on your Facebook page. Really? Like, what's that gonna do? She then goes on to say that she is a good person. Well, from what I'm hearing and the way you're speaking in this video, I do not agree. Like, at all. I don't agree. You do not seem like a very good person at all. You seem very vengeful and rude, and I'm getting terrible vibes from you. And now for the real reason why she wants money.
I need new tires. That
you
is why
came
I
here for your tires.
deserve
Okay. Tired. I am tired of hearing this.
She needs new tires. Save that for later, alright? I think if she just led off with this, I would have been fine with it, but I'm actually quite annoyed. Also, aren't cars and tires and rubber and all that, like, bad for the environment? Didn't she just say she wanted to help the environment and that's literally her job? Like, Am I missing something here? I am confusion. Alright, whatever. But if she didn't say all this stuff, I would have been like, alright, cool reason. I understand. Have a nice day.
I haven't been working since April, so it'll be my third surgery within a year since my initial accident. Like seriously, my bank account's literally like negative 300 right now.
If you're going paycheck to paycheck, where are those paychecks coming from if you're not working?
Hold up. If you got hurt at work,
Where's your workers' comp?
yeah.
That's my paycheck to paycheck. But you only get how much of your income? You only get 60%.
60% of your income
Exactly.
since April. It's now, how you get workers' comp for 6-7 months?
Like y'all asking too much questions, but that is the truth.
Her bank account is negative 300 right now. Okay, I really don't want to pull this, but I'm finding it really hard not to mention it. Buy whatever the heck you want. Like, I'm not gonna tell you what to do with your money, but your hair just, if you're living paycheck to paycheck, then why would you spend $150 to $300 on doing your hair? And it could be box dye, I really don't know. Maybe it was a gift, but I'm gonna assume, I'm sorry. I don't feel like that's a responsible financial decision you should be making if you're living paycheck to paycheck. Why not spend it on things that you actually need, like money, bills, and stuff? Regardless, she does need that, and if that's what she's going to spend it on, then cool. Good. It's a good reason. I'll give it to her.
I'm 19 years old. I'm a full-time student. Money would really freaking help. I just bailed out my parents 10 grand, and that was actually what I was supposed to use for my daughter's college fund. Sorry.
What if we helped you by connecting you to a mentor that we know?
Of all the people in this, I really truthfully believe that Isla should have gotten the money. She has come out and explained some of the terrible things that she has gone through in her life. I'll put some links down below to her videos explaining that. It's not my story to tell, but these people would not be saying the things to her, like to her face or behind her back, the way that they do if they knew her life. Like, it's just so gross. I'm sorry. She helped her parents with the money, and she now wants the money to help out with her daughter. She's 19. She's a 19-year-old girl, okay? That's pretty mature. But what if I connect you with a mentor? Yeah, whatever. Let me connect you with a mentor to get you tires. Shush up. Gosh.
If you give a man $1,000, you feed him for a day, but you teach a man to make $1,000 and you feed him for life.
I love this quote because, whew, does this man need to use this advice? What are you agreeing to, buddy? Like, money just brings out the worst in people, and it's so sucky to see this.
At this point, I'm not working as well, so my bills are, my husband was able to pay them, but they're coming up again, and we may end up homeless.
So how long haven't you had a job?
Since September.
We're in October.
Yeah, it's been 30 days.
But are you choosing to be unemployed because the jobs that are available don't pay you as much money as you want to make?
No, I'm choosing to be unemployed because the jobs that I apply for, they tell me I'm not qualified for because I'm black.
I don't see how anyone could say that. That's not legal.
Because you're white.
Yeah, it happens.
unfortunately.
It happens way too often.
Okay, I don't like what he has to say about this. Even if it is true, it's just an excuse. I have been trying to get a job for over a year now, and I haven't been able to. Why? Because of COVID. Like, that is honestly a way more believable thing to say. If this was really the case, and people are literally denying him a job because of the skin color that he has, like, that's illegal. It's literally illegal, so I just have a hard time believing it. I'm sorry. Again, I am aware that this does happen, but there are ways you can go about and report this behavior. Like, sue them. You'll get the money for it. He's got a good reason for wanting the money. All of the people do, but it's just, their supporting arguments for the reasons wanting it is just like, okay, I don't care. And this isn't helping your case at all. Can I show him a mentor that will help him learn the skills to make $1,000? Like, come on. I'm literally only 4 minutes into this video.
My brother's getting married in Michigan.
This is already a no.
You want the $1,000 to go to Michigan?
So I can
It should
be
have
at
been
the
like
wedding.
my child. I'm not gonna be able to buy great gifts. Like that would have been way better.
I want to be there for my brother and for his fiance and
FaceTime in.
Hold on.
You could FaceTime him. Yeah.
Yeah.
okay, that's all I have to say.
Excuse me, it's already a no. This woman wants to have a long-term memory with her brother, and they're just like, shut it down. Like, that's so rude. Wow. Whatever. I would be absolutely devastated if I didn't get to see any of my siblings. Oh, gosh dang it. You know what I mean. If I didn't get to see any of their weddings because I didn't have enough money. Like, these people are so... I have no words. Let's continue with this mess.
My only case that I can make is that, you know, I work hard. I would use the money to, you know, fix my car because I've had a busted windshield and a busted bumper for a while.
But it's still operable, right?
Yeah, for sure. Totally.
I was gonna say nobody's booing him because they booed me when I said tires.
I'm about to say you can catch the light rail.
A busted windshield, which literally makes it to where you cannot see the obstacles in front of you while you are driving. I don't know about any of you, but that seems a bit more important than tires, depending on the state of her tires, but she didn't really say what the state of it was, so I don't know. But what the heck? They're just going to dismiss this man like, don't do my man Joe like that, please. This man knew he was out the second he walked into this room. My guy, and he took it like a champ. Gosh.
I know I'm going next, so I just want to say something.
Why do you think that you're going next?
Because she could be going.
Because everybody stood up and said, Abby, I think you should go next.
Facts.
Girl.
That's a third.
Now you gotta go. 'Cause you don't
Yeah,
believe in
you
yourself.
don't believe in yourself.
So here's what I think is interesting, though. I've heard that I'm white, so I can't understand issues, or
I never said that. I never said that.
I've heard white come out
She's
of
white
multiple
also.
people's names.
Okay.
It's my turn to talk. Let me talk.
Yes.
So I just think it's interesting that race coming from me towards any one of you would be ghastly and inappropriate, but race coming towards any one of you towards me is appropriate and...
Please don't put me in that, because I never said anything about race, and
I
do
did.
not.
And I would say that it's appropriate because you have the privilege to be a white person in America.
I'm Hispanic.
You should have spoke up when somebody called you white the first time.
Well,
Somebody misguessed your race, like somebody misguessed your gender, you're going to speak up about it, correct?
well, no, because I felt attacked in that situation, and I was
So?
hearing you saying you don't know what I'm talking about because of the color of your skin.
She's literally fighting the entire group and expressing herself against really hypocritical people. And I actually think she is pretty strong for doing that.
She literally said, like, I don't know if I deserve this. Like, that's what she said. Like, that's how she said it. And I'm like, wait a minute.
Honestly, I'm at that point where I'm starting to think whoever does get the money does not deserve it.
It's crazy.
You guys were talking about like having like guaranteed futures and careers and stuff, and I was just saying that like having a kid is like that's talk about a guaranteed thing in your future. Like that's a guaranteed future to me.
You had the child, you had to have the child, and now the child's here. So you have to pay for your child and be responsible for it.
Arguably, that could be said about everyone's situation.
I mean, it could be.
I need him to shut his mouth. Dude, I'm about to throw my phone. Don't have a kid. Get a job! Like, that was my nostril. That's disgusting. Okay, like, I'm just gonna use his logic. Like, why are you saying that? Why is it that these people on this who claim to have gone through some of the toughest stuff feel like they need to treat others with blatant disrespect? Like, why are you treating people the way you're literally asking to not be treated? Please stop and check yourself.
How about they decide?
Sure.
That is not fair.
We gotta figure something out. 'cause
We
I
can
don't-
take some input. I don't think that they should be able to vote, but I think that they should be able to
Do
get
you wanna-
input
okay, let's do
because
input.
they're
Let's do-
objective.
I mean, I don't think that's gonna be fair because every single one of them before they got out voted for me. So what are they gonna say?
Are you sure?
Yeah.
How do you possibly know that?
I saw you write my name down. Wrong. You voted because you wrote the thing wrong. And you just look like you hate
assumed
me.
about
So
me.
maybe.
You assumed that about me.
Can you
Whatever.
give us a second? Can we pause
I'm
for a
sorry.
second?
Can we really pause? I really don't need you to antagonize me. Why don't you just be quiet?
I have been.
Okay, then keep going back to that.
She's in charge, everybody.
See, that's uncalled for, unnecessary. But
Really? Like I shouldn't have responded back to that? Like,
I mean, nobody's over here talking to you. You're right now. You're just wasting our time.
You assume that about me? Excuse me? He said you assumed something about him that was literally it, and you felt the need to be so rude to him for what? Defending himself? When you were the one attacking him. And why are you backing her up? Like, shut up. Please. I'm done. I literally, I don't know if I can go on with this video anymore. Oh, please stop doing my guy, Joe, like this. He did nothing. Why is it the last people on this couch were literally the most rude and disrespectful out of this entire group? I don't get it. How did they get this far?
Did you guys make a final decision?
Yeah.
What did you guys decide?
We decided on Shakira.
All right, she won. Cool. It's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna say my final opinions on this video. I hated it. I really hated this video. I feel like these are all grown adults who displayed some pretty vulgar behavior, and that is really painful to watch. The teenage version of this video was more educated and respectful, and that was even a hot mess. I know this is a really sensitive subject, but I think this video really displays what is wrong with a lot of people's mentalities on a lot of subjects, and there's no way we are going to fix anything if we're just stuck thinking like these people. And showing this behavior towards others is just... where's the love, you know? Like... okay, whatever. I am shaking because of how mad I am at this video, but it's time to go, so later, simps. Bye.